Welcome to EasyFile, your enterprise content management solution. Users can access the system via Active Directory, Microsoft Azure, Okta, or natively. Today, let's log in natively. So I click on my logon button, and on the left-hand side are my cabinets. These are basically like your departments and how you can control at one level user security rights and permissions. Today, we're going to work with human resources. I have multiple ways to find my documents. The first way is just my easy search. So I can come up here and I can type in Tamaro as my search, and I want to look across all of my indexes for wherever Tamaro might be represented. And you'll see here Tamaro's in a couple different locations. And last name, Tamaro is not here, but Tamaro is over in the first name. So that's one of the ways of searching for documents. You can also search with your standard indexes up here, and you have different ways of searching. Is blank, is equal, wildcard. You can do drop-down searches. If I look at my document type drop-down, you see it's very large. I can set up a parent-child relationship. So if I go into the post hire and I go back to document type, you'll see my subset is much smaller. So you kind of create a cascading search for looking for your documents. You can also search as a wildcard search against the full text here. So I'm going to search for the word bank, and I'm going to say it contains words, which is my full text search, and that goes out there and finds all the documents that have that same relationship with the word bank inside there. If I wanted to do a more complicated search, I could do an advanced search. So I come up here and I say, all right, let's look for, we'll say the last name Tamaro. I also would like to search for last name Slayton, and we'll put that in. And let's do a wild search again. And this time we'll do it against contains words, and we'll say bank, and now go do my search. So it goes out there and finds all the documents. You see here I have Slayton, I have Tamaro, I have Musk. And Musk is in there because Musk has the word bank inside there. So there are multiple ways of finding your records inside of here. Let's clear this out and do a search for Tamaro specifically. And I'm going to remove my cabinet out of here. We'll see that tomorrow Albert is in here, and we will address that because we do need to change that back to Richard. Someone misentered that information. Over on the left-hand side, I have my thumbnails. With my thumbnails, I can rotate the images, I can move the pages, I can insert or replace, delete the pages if I have permission to do that. I have the ability to control my user experience, so I want continuous pages side by side. Um, Sometimes people want to hit next page, but most people prefer just to be able to slide down through the PDF and look for their record. I can also jump from one page to the next page. I'll remove that and let's give ourselves a bigger screen to work with. Um, while inside a document, you'll see already that I started adding annotations, and you do that through the edit function up here. So from here, I can add notes if I wanted to. Spoke to Paula. I can save that. If I want to, I can put more arrows in there to highlight certain areas. I also have the ability to use rubber stamps. I can use what's been provided to me. I can create a custom rubber stamp, but let's just say I want to mark something as approved. So I go in there and I click on that, and now I have an approved stamp on here. I go over here, I'll be able to hit save, and now that's been added to my document. I have the ability to look behind that, turn that on and off, because you see it's just an overlay. I'm not actually affecting the record itself. If I want to work with my destination section that has the power to email out with annotations, I could put the annotations as permanent, so it gets burnt on there, which is great for redaction, or I could send an email with no annotations on the document. I can download it and save it onto my drive. I could print the document, and I could choose which pages, and if I want to include comments or if I want to add a watermark. So if I was going to put something like special records on there, I can do that and add that, and then I'd be able to print that out. I can also, through the cloud solution, email this out to another individual. So I could put in a password. I can choose a date and time when this is going to be sent out to another party. And now when I do this, I can say get link, and that's going to allow me either to email this link or copy and paste it into my own email and send it out and tell them what the password is. The person that receives it then will be able to view the document, not take any action on the document up until the date and time that I put inside the calendar. I can also use a signature function. So if I want to grab my signature and put that on the top of a document, I have that ability. I can go inside there, I can add signatures. So I can draw it, I can type it, or I can upload it, and the end users now has that experience to do all of that work by themselves. Over on the right-hand side, you'll see that I can see my comments. So if I do want to add comments against a specific annotation, I have the ability. Or if I wanted to put my own comment up there and add a note inside there, just like you do in a contractual review or a consideration of a specific document. You'll be able to do that, and then you can search against your one document and find any other remarks inside there. So let's save this and let's move over and start taking a look at the document history and tracking what's been done with each document. So if I come over here and I click on action, I can click on edit. And what it's going to do, first I want to do is make some changes so I can see this later on in my history. And I see that it says Albert, and I really would like to change that to Richard. So I can either type that in, or I can go inside that field here for first name, and I could just click on to, Richard here, and that'll automatically populate that. So we do have the ability to, I'll do that again for you because I did that pretty quick. I'll have Albert in here. Come back up here, I tab, I click on Richard over here, and you'll see that that was changed. So you can use the full text OCR capability to help you out with your indexing. You also have the ability to autofill. Once I'm done with that, I can click update record, and my record now has been changed over here on this side. I also can bulk change my records. So let's say someone got married, you wanted to change their values, or there's another reason why you want to do multiple records at the same time. I can say edit selection, and what now I can go inside here. And so let's make a change to the notes. And I'm going to say this is an important person. I'll update my record here. It's saved. And it says this is an important person. So I've updated them all at the same time. And if I want to go see the history against this one particular document, let's do that. Hit action. I come up, I say document history. And now it's going to bring back a full granular list of everything that did occurred. Here we view the document. You'll see that actually multiple records were updated in the notes section. Also, there was an updated, we changed it from Albert to Richard. I can see the annotations at a very tight level, what annotations were made and when they were made and who made that. So you'll see that the history function is really strong. This is also captured in the SQL database, so even additional reports can be run out of this. While I was looking at the cabinet, I could, for I'm talking about history, I can go take a look at the full cabinet history, and it starts breaking it down by the different documents. Here's the different doc IDs and what activity did take place for this cabinet specifically. Also on this side, I'm able to bulk export, so I can take all of the results and export them out to Excel, or I could bulk export all of the documents out of the cabinet. This is a really nice time saver for if you're doing and having an auditor and you want to present certain documents to them, or you will need to send them out to a customer, or if you're a scanning shop and you needed to, after a project is over, load them up and send them over to a customer. That will make life a lot easier. Let's take a look about adding a document. So I can add a document multiple ways. One of the ways is I can hit add record, and I look to now to bring one record in at a time. And so I have my index values here. I'm going to go out and grab a document, and I'm going to drag and drop and bring it over. I bring over the section here, and this is the first document I want to work with. You'll see here tomorrow is located. I can go up here and start now auto clicking. So I click on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you'll see that it automatically gets filled. I click on tomorrow, that's completed. I'm doing first name, James, add that inside there. And now I might start using my drop down for choices to um, add that information. Once I'm done, I hit save, and this will get pushed out now to applicate to EasyFile, and I'll be able to go and retrieve that and work with that. So this is a good view of EasyFile. I think you'll find it to be really helpful for you and your team, and I want to thank you today for watching our video. Have a great day. Bye.
Interested in what Queso can do for you? Subscribe to our channel now and check out these videos.